just
what
like...
a fucking pointless motherfucker.
Sorry, what'd you say?
He's such a pointless motherfucker.
He could just be Mr. Oak. Professor Oak.
Yeah.
Like
This guy's name is fucking Mr. Pokemon.
Yeah.
He's useless in the Pokemon series.
Like, what did he do? Like, how could he have not been like the like he's like effectively that should make him like the Pegasus of this game. You know, to be like he was the guy who
Yugi boy.
Right? He's like, Ash, I found this egg, and it's just like, oh, jeez. I'll use Dark Magician for you to go away from me.
Huh. Think next time, Seto Kaiba. He's like such a stoic figure.
This time, Yugi, I've got 4 Blue Eyes White Dragons. You are returning Professor Elm. Here's a Pokemon. No, don't give it to me. Okay. I got the phone call.
I don't like him touching our Pokemon, dude. I don't know.
He's just like rubbing them. He's like, I'm doing Feng Shui, not Feng Shui. Reiki on your Pokemon. And now they're all healed, and like, they haven't healed properly. And he's like, because they don't believe in the spirit of the cards just yet. And you're just like, okay. All right, don't.
Plebeian Pokemon, not believing in the spirit of the cards. I like Weedle. I don't know. I'm just thinking about Weedle just kind of being like, "Hey guys," like he looks like he's kind of looking at me.
Oh, he's one of those guys who's like, "Hey guys, want to hang out?" You're like, you feel. He's like one of those friends that you're just like the guys from high school that just like he's good. He's a good guy, but like you're like I don't really want to hang out with him. But it's a shame that you don't.
Yeah.
Like you're like
Like you should want to hang out with the friendly guy, but the friendly guy's also the annoying guy.
Yeah, he's also. There's one guy.
Also, there's a shiny clause. Real quick, if we run into a shiny, we have to catch it.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
No matter what. I don't give a fuck what the rules of that.
Yeah,
point.
no,
that's rare shit.
Not letting that beat us. Like fuck that. Like.
Yeah, no way.
Critical. The good thing Pingus Beef is pretty much like our, he's one of these Pokemon that's like pretty much a Chikorita, like a defense specialist Pokemon. You're like, oh, it survives lots of hits. It's good for attack, but it's best as defense. It's like really, it's not even necessary. Like, ugh.
Yeah, it's super stupid.
Oh, was that a Pokeball?
Oh yeah, it was like a nice little item, bro.
Whoa. There's usually there.
You got cock blocked.
Yeah.
By a Pidgey.
Piggy. Slapping his
Piggy.
Piggy. His name is Piggy. Hello. My name is Piggy.
Now, is it Pidgey because it's supposed to be a pigeon? Because it doesn't look like a pigeon.
I guess so. It really looks more like a sparrow, honestly, out of anything.
Yeah.
Which is what Spearow is supposed to be. Spearow doesn't look like a pigeon. It's a sparrow. It's weird. I don't know.
And then Fearow looks like a fucking Zapdos. Like I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, there are. Man.
What's Doduo supposed to be?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What's Doduo supposed to be?
What's Doduo?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a monstrosity, from what I understand. It's supposed to be just like it's the Three Stooges as a Pokemon. Yeah, you see here.
The Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Each one's got a name. Each one's got a life beyond the fucking
I
body.
would say Doduo actually. It's funny that you mentioned it. I was just thinking of mentioning him. Doduo and Dodrio is like one of my favorite. Is like kind of to do like a next level thing. Oh, here's the boy. Here's apparently Giovanni's son.
Oh, what are we gonna name him? My vote is 4 question marks.
4 okay, we'll do that. He's like wiping his snot off his brow. He's like,
ew, he is wiping his fucking nose.
Okay, the level of the Cyndaquil hasn't been changed, which it's fine. Like this works for me. But also Leer, like that move, like what it does, like that little beam, feels like it should be more like indefinite. Like that should be a damaging move, but it's just Leer. Anyway.
Yeah. They're like, how can we make the animation of a Pokemon looking at someone?
That is true.
Tristan Cyndaquil is closing his eyes. They're like, laser beams. Laser beams.
Wait, bro, betray, look away. That's definitely not gonna get caught. It astonishes me that that's Oni that did that. I was just like,
It's ancient, dude. It's
yeah.
so ancient.
It's his old video. Like, I think when he made that animation, he never played Red Dead 11 2 yet. What's the game called?
Oh. Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Red Dead 11 2, dude. That's some fucking hardcore shit. Dude, you guys didn't play the remaster of Red Dead 11? Come on, guys. Yeah,
we're good with it. So,
thanks for helping in the investigation. we gave them one more piece of the puzzle.
The thing that I remember in this game, so you know when he does that, I thought he like reaches into the window to poke something out. He's like, I'm gonna take the egg, and he puts it into the window. I didn't realize that was a window. I thought it was like a slot to be like, but this is, oh man, there's so many things I didn't get. Like when I got this, I thought he was pissed at you. He was like, that's incredulous. I didn't understand what incredible word was and how it was spelled. Man, I was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Elm just sucks.
he's just like, oh.
And to be frank, Johto is probably the most boring of all the regions.
Okay.
Just because Kanto is also part of it. Like when you're playing Johto, the whole time you're playing it, you're like, I can't wait to also go to Kanto. It's like it's half of the journey, right?
Yeah.
And it's a cool place. Like I think Gen 2 is the best music out of all Pokemon, though.
100%.
It's fantastic.
It also there's a lot of like uniqueness to it, a lot of mystery, a lot of mystique. They fixed a lot of like 100%. Gen 2 is my favorite, definitely.
Oh yeah.
But you're right about the map.
And the only one with two regions is amazing. Like that's like nothing competes with that. Like that's fucking incredible.
Okay, great. Welcome back to Fat Man Simulator. Hello. I found.
There's so many of him.
There's so many dumpy boys, and this is Mary, the call center girl.
Yeah.
He's like, call your mom at the Pokemon Center, and you're like, no, what? And then
no, ma. No more berries, ma.
No more berries. I don't want you. I don't want your poison berry. No. Sorry.
That's how you do it.
Sorry. Anyway.
That's hilarious, dude. My favorite is how he has his hands kind of in a weird spot when he enters the battle.
Yeah.
What is he, like, fucking dueling somebody? Like,
oh!
What is he doing with his hands?
He looks like some sick-ass kid who's just like, hey there.
Oh my god.
We'll try not to speed up too much, but...
That was warranted, dude.
That was so funny. I was like...
I don't want to hear about how you catch a fucking Pokemon.
That's how you do it. Okay.
Oh man, I've had professors like that in my time. That's like trying to learn like video game coding. Obviously you just 3D animate the whole game. That's all you do.
James, are you referring to possibly one professor we may have had the same class of?
I will not name names.
Nope.
But he is part of the Osborne family.
The Oscorp family. Are you in or are you out? He screams. I'm into BioShock. Definitely, sir.
Oh, BioShock. The thing that I think I hate the most is when someone tells me you should play BioShock. It's just like Metroid Prime. It really. You want to know what grinds my gears? That's how I feel about it.
BioShock 1, Metroid Prime 3. There's none of those things grind my gears. Well, I guess BioShock 1 grinds my gears, but have you ever played a game called System Shock 2? I never played System Shock 1, but System Shock 2 is a really good game. And you're like, yeah, okay, yeah. I kind of like the game, but I don't know, like, I think it deserves the praise it gets. Like,
I think it's better than BioShock, maybe. I like Half-Life a little bit more than BioShock. I'm still a little bit on the fence with Half-Life as well, because I played the second game, and it just, I just couldn't, like, I put a few hours into it, and I just didn't care anymore. Like, I just put it down, like, it just, whatever. It would have been better if I played it back when it came out, and I was like, wow, look at these boxes that are falling all over the place. Whoa.
Like, look at them float, and I might use this to make a water ski, jet ski ramp so that I can race up the water and jump through the air like a cool man. Like, woo, that was floating. Yeah. Your physics engine's so cool, Gabe Newell.
Gabe himself fucking went into the studio that day. Let's make boxes that move around.
Let's see if we can catch a Heracross.
It always feels like I'm breaking the game. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because it feels like the solution is always like kind of like awkward and weird to a puzzle in those games.
Yeah.
But it also makes you feel like you discovered it, you know? Like, oh, I figured out that I had to put the fucking random wood thing there. Awesome. Nice. I don't even want to see Delibird anymore. Delibird's not gonna be on the screen anymore, dude.
So when we kind of tested this, like just making it like kind of like as like a sales pitch. When I was sales pitching, I guess the idea to James, I just randomly like chose 6 Pokemon, and one of them was Seal, and I was really actually excited to play with Seal because it's one of those Pokemon you never see. Like by choice, you never were like, yeah, I'm gonna want Seal.
Never.
Right? Like, there's a lot of water Pokemon, but it's just like, even like Dugong and all the stats and everything. It's like, I don't know, like, you just usually just stick to having like Alakazam and like the whole like speed boosty boys. Like,
oh yeah. When you're playing a single player Pokemon game, the only 2 stats that matter are speed and one of the attacking stats.
Yes.
Like, you're never gonna use, like, that's why Chikorita sucks so much balls. So many Pokeballs. It's because he's a defensive support type Pokemon. Like, why the fuck would you want your main starter Pokemon to be defensive and supportive? It's the worst. And he's grass type. It's the worst.
You're
gonna be whipping out a Meganium when your fucking rival's whipping out a Typhlosion? Like, come on. What the fuck?
But imagine you put Sunny Day. Imagine you did Sunny Day and then Synthesis. You'd gain your full health. It doesn't matter the fact, and you could also one-shot Solar Beam. It doesn't matter the fact that you double the damage that Fire would do, you know. But you know, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, the enemy's not going to attack you while you're setting up for 3 turns. It's okay. It's not like there's one of you and like 100 of the enemy trainers. So setting up's a really shitty idea because you have to do it 100 times. It's fine. It's great. Why would you want to use a Mega Blaziken that can one-shot everything in the entire game? Why? No, you want to set up and take your time, and like that. Gen 3 has the best starters for that because all 3 starters are like fast, like beastie boys with really good like special moves.
Yeah.
Leaf Blade, Muddy Water, and Blaze Kick are all like one-shot capable moves. They're great.
Oh, absolutely. Even Gen 1, like, Gen 1 didn't have as much, like, I'd say Blastoise is arguably the strongest, but he also has, like, higher defense than special defense. Or, sorry, than attack generally. I think in Gen 1, specifically, he's much stronger, because I think his special is, like, 100, like, base EV or whatever it is, or, you know. But, like, there's no, like, definite, like, in Gen 2, there's definitely a definite, like, choice. Like, especially in base Gen 2, for Alligator, like, because all his moves are based off special, and special of his is pretty low, it's kind of like, Crunch is special, you know? Like,
it's bad, yeah. It's, for Alligator's the best of all the Gen 2s, but only, I think, in the remakes.
Yes. Oh, because he makes, like, you can give him Surf, but, like, Waterfall is viable, right? And then Waterfall's now a physical attack, you know?
And Waterfall also flinch. Waterfall is like his best move.
Yes.
It's crazy nice.
And the fact that you can learn Crunch. Sorry?
Yeah, and later on, like if you bring him to the later gens, there's so many good physical water moves. So many. Like Aqua Jet and shit. Like I don't know if you can learn them all, but like man, later on they really like beefed up. Like a lot of the types that had kind of like one focus, like oh this type's usually physical, this type's usually special. They changed it up a lot in Gen 5 and 6 so that they each have like a lot to choose from. It's great. Right, even psychic types have a lot of physical attacks now.
Oh,
this
right.
He's tiny looking.
He's super small. He looks like he's wearing a little, like if we go to this front thing, it looks like he's got like a little dress on. I know he doesn't.
It's a little dress.
Okay, so I can't remember what the transfer thing, not transfer, the save dealio, the what's it called?
The save state stuff?
Not save state. You know, with trades, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I think the first one's level 20. If 20 or 30 is the first one.
Okay.
So we should consider doing flying type first.